how to pack carry-on only, but for men. Okay, seriously though, you guys have been asking for this since the last video. So here it is. On our last trip to Mexico, Chris used one backpack for a 10-day trip. He had everything he needed for the whole trip, and he still didn't wear all the items. So in this video, he is gonna show you how to pack for a 10-day to 2-week-long trip using only one standard size carry-on. This is going to be both for a hot destination as well as packing for moderate temperatures, where we'll trade some shorts and flip-flops for pants, shoes, and even a light jacket or a blazer for that nice dinner in Vegas. Most of you already know, but for those that don't, Chris is 6 feet 9 inches tall. He wears 36 inseam jeans and size 13 shoes. So if he can get everything he needs into one bag, anyone can. So let's get into it.
All right, gentlemen, we're going to start off with a warmer destination like a resort in Mexico or the Caribbean, but stick around and I will show you how to pack for a cooler climate or for when you need to substitute some nicer shoes and pants in place of those flip-flops and flamingo board shorts. For the beach, we're going to bring 4 tank tops, an unorganized pile of underpants, toiletries with liquids in their separate Ziploc bag, a pair of sandals and a pool hat, a charging brick with multiple inputs, a cable for a smartwatch, a fast charge cable for a phone, and a regular cable for everything else. I like to bring cheap shades to lose in the ocean, a few t-shirts, 2 sweet pairs of trunks, 4 of your most dangerous patterned resort shirts, some pairs of comfortable shorts, and a fanny pack for my room key, phone, and tip cash when chilling by the pool. For this example, I'm going to use a carry-on size backpack from TomTalk, but the dimensions will be the same as any of your standard sized carry-on approved luggage. Grab your sandals, lock them together like this, and put them in a separate bag like such, and tuck them into the bottom of your bag. I like doing it this way in the bottom of your bag because if you end up putting your bag on a wet floor, the worst that will happen is your shoes might get wet and not your clothes. Next, starting with the largest articles of clothing first, work your way from the bottom, starting with the shorts, and pack everything down as you go. Next up, tank tops. I like to roll them up like this and stick them in the thin area that's left on the side of the bag. Next, we're going to stack our t-shirts and load them in the bag right on top of the shorts. These resort shirts are great because they're so thin. They're super easy to pack down flat. I could have brought more if I wanted. Next up is the sweet swim trunks. I like to partially zip up the bag and keep everything compressed as I fill up the rest. Next, throw your undergarments in a completely unorganized ball. I should mention here, depending on what type of underpants you wear, your mileage may vary here. And if you run commando, well, aside from having so many questions about chafing, you've got some more space. Next, I'm going to take a couple pairs of sunglasses with their respective storage bags and tuck them into the corner. Then, grab my hat and stuff it in the top where there's still room. Last, I'm going to use my fanny pack to store all my charging accessories and pack that on top just in case I need it, then zip everything up. And just like that, that's the main stuff. I have everything I need in one bag that will make check-in, security, and overhead bins super easy and fast, and it's not even fully stuffed. But since I'm a nerd, I'm also going to bring a laptop, a game console like a Steam Deck, or this sweet little retro handheld. Laptops are easy. New ones are pretty tough, and almost every bag comes with a well-padded compartment for one. Or to go handheld, I like this thin case for the Steam Deck I can then toss in and grab after I store my bag in the overhead bin. Or to go super light with one of these slick little retro handhelds and stick it in any small pocket you have left. Now lastly, for smaller things like your noise-canceling headphones, passport and boarding pass, wallet and or keys, and most importantly, your foreign SIM cards for cheap phone data. For your phone, you're most likely going to have that in your pocket, but you can't for security. So what I like to do is throw it in the front pocket of the bag, then all you have to do is take the entire bag, drop it in one bin, and pick it up on the other side of the X-ray. Boom, done. And that's it. I have everything I need for a nice tropical vacation, and the bag isn't even maxed out. Of course, you can fit all of this in a regular roller too, like this Travel Pro carry-on that's pretty common, and it's easier to pack with all the extra pockets, or this one with the external laptop pocket, which is pretty common Amazon carry-on. It even has a sweet cup holder for your coffee. Up next, I'll show you packing for a more moderate climate, such as a work conference, golf vacation, or a trip to Las Vegas. Basically anything that will require more shoes, pants, a jacket or two, or something a little bit dressier than a Speedo and a tank top. For this example, I'll be using this aluminum-sided carry-on luggage from Level 8. It has nice clunky latches and these nice internal dividers on each side of the clamshell. Personally, I would most likely be bringing an additional personal item for a laptop or other electronics, but if you have a carry-on with a laptop pocket or you don't need that stuff, you're good to go with just one bag. For this trip we were taking t-shirts or button-downs, a couple pairs of jeans or pants, then a blazer or light jacket, a hoodie or long-sleeve thermal, same pile of underpants, a couple pairs of shorts and a swimsuit, same toiletry pouch, a nicer pair of sunglasses, and a nicer pair of shoes or golf shoes, and all our charging cables. First off, I like to use the areas around the handle channels for my underpants, socks, and smaller items. Then I like to start with larger items, in this case, jeans. Next, I'm going to fold my shirts and put them in the remaining space, and that's this side full. Moving on to the second half, I'm starting with my shoes in a bag, flipping them together like this, so they take up less space in the bottom. Next up, more shirts in the top area of this half, followed by a hoodie that I will fold up and place in the remaining space. Then my toiletry pouch will fit nicely in the remaining space, and then a pair of sunglasses in their case up top so they won't get squished. Next, after folding over the divider, I will grab my power block and charging cables and place them in the zippered mesh pouch. Last but not least, I will take my blazer and fold it up in the middle of the two dividers like so, close it, and latch it up. Now I can hear the collective cringe when I folded up a blazer and stuffed it in a carry-on, but if you don't want to do that, just wear it on the plane. And that's it. Once again, you're good to go for 10 days to 2 weeks with one bag, and it's not even fully stuffed. That's all for this video, but stay tuned because I'm making another one just like this, but I'm going to replace the carry-on size luggage with a personal item size bag that you can fit under the seat. Thanks for watching, you guys, and we'll see you in the next one.